Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new day, a new game here at the Lamel Family Field between the Brevard College Tornadoes and Southern Virginia University Knights for a women's lacrosse game between the fourth and the fifth place in the league table of the USA South Conference. To the right will be Southern Virginia in red, and to the left, Brevard College in white. Very important game for both teams. And as the league stands right now, this can easily be a playoff match. And whoever wins this game might be the one receiving in the first round of the playoffs. As we're getting ready for the face-off. There goes the ball and the game starts. The face-off look like it will be won by the Knights, and indeed it is won by the Knights. And they go on attack pretty quickly in the game. Nice move to the left, unable to the pass or a shoot or a shot, and it looks like it's man-to-man coverage. We have Maddie Norris defending, as well as Moore. The Knights passing it from one side to the other. Gonna go to the left, to the right, to the left again. Still no shot. Good moves by the Knights, but have been unable to shoot. Once again goes unable to shoot, but gets fouled. And it looks like it'll be a foul for the Knights. Number 14, Pacing Grandy, is going to be in charge of taking it. And it doesn't look like she'll shoot, but instead will pass it because there are two Knights free in the middle. Goes all the way to the other side, but the pass is incomplete. And now it will be tornado ball. Maddie Norris with the ball. Norris is going to take one player, is going to take two players, might pass it, drops the ball, but gets fouled. So it'll still be tornado possession. And there goes the ball with Grace. Grace ready to run, and there's a 4 against 4. Grace with the speed has Sophie to her right. And she'll get fouled. Now it's a very good opportunity for the Tornadoes to score the first in the game. Knights already had a chance. And although they were playing really good, they were never able to shoot. And the story might be different. Grace has two players in front of her. So she's going to go to back with Sandhill. And Sandhill's going to take her time. Can go back to Grace, can go with Norris. Instead going to go with Denega. Denega looking for options. Maddie going in the center. There's clear space. Denega going to her right, to her left. Back to her left. Still no shot. 40 seconds left in the shot clock. And Denega's looking for options. Sandhill is going to get the ball, drops it. And sadly, it'll now be Knights' possession. And it's a 4v3 as the Knights go. 3v3. Knights passing it to Paulson. Paulson's going to go to the right, to the left, to the right indeed. But still no shot. And still going to go past it. So on Friday's side, the Knights are having a clear opportunity and score. Very good goal by the Knights on what looked like a dangerous counterattack. And number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson, is able to score the first goal of the game today. Very interesting play by the Knights. It looked like they had been stopped by the Tornadoes after they were in a 3v3 situation, and then more Tornadoes started arriving. But a very good pass to Mickelson. Then translating to shot into a goal. And now 12 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first half, in the first quarter. Tornado 0, Knights 1. And again, there goes the ball. Ellie Patterson goes up to Poulsen. Poulsen back to Patterson. And Patterson with a lot of time. Tornado still man coverage. San Hill with Patterson. Now Norris, another shot goes wide. Still Knights ball. There goes to her left. It's gonna have a clear shot and scores. Second goal for the Knights. Very quick play. Number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson, once again. It's in front of the defenders, does a nice little spin. And then he's able to be in clear opportunities to shoot. And now Knights 2, Tornado 0. And there goes again. Patterson against Hill. Won by the Knights once again. No, Casertano now has the ball. Very good start for the Knights in this game. 5 minutes into the first quarter, or almost 5 minutes. And the Knights have already scored twice and still keep possession of the ball. As the Tornadoes have to resettle for a bit. There goes the ball. Back to Patterson. Patterson's going to go to her left. She might go back. No, she's going to try to take Grace. Very good defending by Grace. Oh, not the same right now. Good play by Patterson. After a very good play by Grace. And now Patterson in front of the goal. Very clear opportunity. And from there we can see what happens. Patterson. She goes against Smith Van Daal's going to go to her right. Shoots, but saved. Very good save by Smith Van Daal. And now Smith Van Daal looking for options. Gonna go to her side. Jaden Raddard. But she gets fouled. And now goes all the way back to Smith Van Daal. Very good keeper for the Tornadoes. She's been very impressive this season. Hoping the Tornadoes win some games. And making sure the score doesn't look that bad when the Tornadoes are unfortunately not able to win. And she has already conceded twice today, but she has also made 2 very important saves. As we see now, Sanhel looking for the second time in the game, passing the ball to Sophia. Sophia loses the ball, unfortunately. Another Tornadoes are back again, 4v4. Very good pass across. And now number 14, Payson Grandy, is going to have the chance to go to her right. He's going to go all the way to the right to the pass. Poulsen with the ball. And once again, the Tornadoes, man-on-man coverage. The ball goes all the way back. Now to the back of the goal. Not a lot of movement with Alice Moore defending very well. But it looks like it's going to be able to pass her. But not past Smith Van Daal. Very good save. The third one today. And now Smith Van Daal's going to look for options. And the ball's going to pass. It's going to be recovered by that Knights defense. Wrong pass, but still a Knights possession. And now watch it. There goes once again the shot, and Smith Van Daal unable to save it this time. Poulsen is able to score. And now Knights 3, Tornadoes 0 on what's been a very, very good start for the Knights. And we're back. No, Casertano will be the one responsible for the face-off. And there goes the ball. Up in the air. It's going to be catched by Deneka. Lost, and now Richards is going to have it. No, Deneka is going to be the one in the end getting the ball. Now, Sanhel. And that was coming for her behind her. Very good run by Sahel. And now the ball. Up with Hansen. Hansen's going to look for options. She gets Grace. Goes in the end for Denega. Denega now to Grace. Norris asks for the ball, but it's Denega the one who's going to get it. Denega back to Grace. Grace Blanton's going to look for options. She's going to do a very good pass to Hill. Hill to her left, goes to her right, shoots and scores! And it is a goal! The referee had the flag on its hand, but there was no whistle. And a very, very good pass by Grace Blanton. Better reception by Sanhel. Feints to her left, goes to her right, shoots, and scores the first goal today for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes 1, Knights 3. And back to the face-off. This time Knights winning and are very quickly going to the goal. Nice moves by Bullock, but unable to go past the defense. And now Patterson with the ball. He's going to look for options. Now behind the goal. The referees blow the whistle. It's a foul. And it'll still be Knights' possession. The clock gets stopped, however. And now Patterson's going to have a very, very good opportunity to shoot. But he's going against Smith-Fondal. Patterson, Smith-Fondal. Patterson goes to her right. It's pushed. And that's another foul by Denega. Again, and Patterson and now Denega is going to be sent to the box. Yellow card for Emily Denega. And now another very good opportunity for the Knights to score, this time with Ellie Patterson. Once again against Smith-Fondal. It's a bit harder because Patterson is right in the center, so when she tries to go to her right, that happens. She shoots, but he goes wide. But there's the chance again. Grace Blanton trying to get it. The ball is still on the loose. It's going to be recovered by the Knights. Shoots, and once again, it goes wide. With very dangerous opportunities. The referee says it's now a tornado ball with Grace Blanton passing it to Smith-Fondal. Foul called by the refs. Smith-Fondal passes it to Sanhel. The ball is still bouncing, but it looks like Sanhel will get the ball at the end. Sanhel, and now she's going to run. 3 Knights players going for her. She gets pushed. Of course, she gets fouled. But she's going to stay on the floor as Sylvia makes her way in. No, it doesn't look like Sylvia will be needed. And thankfully, Sanhel is back on her feet. Now with the ball. And there she goes, Hill. Nice move by taking one player. Still with her speed, is going to try to take another one. Instead, going to pass it to Hansen. Hansen looking back. Grace by herself in the center. Now she goes a bit into attack, giving more space to Hansen. Norris doing the run. Nice off the ball moves by the Tornadoes, clearing a bit more space. And the ball's going to go to Casertano. Casertano. Good reception. It's going to go to her right. It's going to have options. She takes on 4 players, but will get a foul. Maybe doesn't get a shot, but does get a foul. Surrounded by 4 Knight players. And now Ariana Casertano is going to have a very, very good option to go against Savannah Burnett. Let's see if Casertano shoots from there or tries to go to her left and shoot. It's a good opportunity. Now it's up to the Tornadoes to score. And just to remember, Knights 3, Tornadoes 1. Could that change right now? The referee blows the whistle. Casertano goes to the goal, shoots and scores! Another opportunity for the Tornadoes. And now Tornadoes 2, Knights 3. And what was a very good play before the foul was called on Casertano. Surrounded by 4 Knights. Gets the foul. And she makes sure to score from such a great opportunity. Tornadoes 2, Knights 3. With 6 minutes left here in the first quarter at the Ives Lamel Family Field. The ball once again in play, and now the Knights are going to be able to get the ball again. Very good opportunity. Shoots, but Smith Fondal looks like it even hit the post. The referee started whistling. Looks like it might be a foul for the Knights. It isn't. Instead, it's a foul for the Tornadoes. As Emily Denega is back in the field. The Tornadoes number 11 is back in the field. Knights number 11 is in the box. Another ball with Smith Fondal. Gonna go up in the air to Mary Norris. And there goes Norris. Taking on Norris against Mickelson. Norris against Mickelson. Still good defending by Mickelson, but better advancing from Norris. Great pass to Hill. Hill's gonna go to her right. He's gonna shoot. However, this time she's not gonna be able to score. And the Knights are not with the ball, which can turn into a very dangerous progression by the Knights. And there they go, 3v3. Drops the ball, and now more Tornadoes are coming back. And it's now a 5v5, but with not the same speed as before. Goes behind the goal. He's going to look for options. Doesn't find any. Very good defending by the Tornadoes. And now 7 Tornadoes defending. As the Knights pass the ball from one side to the other. And there goes the ball. The ball goes all the way to the side. He's gonna look for options. Shoots, but Smith Fondal saves it. And in the rebound, there's no whistle by the referees. There is now. It's gonna be a foul for the Knights. Very dangerous one. And Payson Grande is gonna be the one. There goes the ball. She's going to try to shoot. Shoots and scores the fourth goal for the Knights today. Knights 4, Tornadoes 2. And a bit of a confusing play. But number 14, Payson Grande, is able to score for the Knights. And now Tornadoes 2, Knights 4. There goes the ball. Up in the air, Casertano's gonna win it. No, it looks like the Knights are gonna be the one winning the ball at the end. There goes the ball. It's gonna do a nice fake shot. Goes to her left and goes to the right. Very clear opportunity to score. And the Knights, after the Tornadoes were on a bit of a run, scoring 2 goals, the Knights scored 2 more. And now number 18, Mackenzie McKelson, scores once again. Knights 5, Tornadoes 2. Sandhill now with the ball. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. The pass to Casertano. Oh! The keeper wasn't able to catch it. And it looked like it had very slowly gotten into the net, but the keeper makes up for her mistake. Grabs the ball now. 2 minutes left. Knights with the ball. And the Knights are attacking a bit more. Nice pass to the center. He's gonna shoot. Not so fast shot. But it was very well aimed. However, Smith Fondo's there to save it. But now they go. Passing it back. He's gonna look for options. Go left, go right. Keeping possession of the ball. Goes all the way to the back. But very good defending by the Tornadoes. Makes it hard for the Knights to attack even more. Good defending by Grace. Goes to the left, goes to the right once again. Shoots and scores. It seemed like the Knights weren't having a lot of opportunities. There wasn't much space. But number 28, Ellie Patterson by herself, takes a step to her left and quickly goes to the right. Gets to score again now. Tornadoes 2, Knights 6. Less than a minute left here at the Flamel family field. Ball goes up in the air. Very interesting run here by Bullock. And now a pass for the Knights. Unable to shoot, still goes behind the net. Now 30 seconds left on the clock. And they go back to Bastian. Bastian's going to look for options. Goes to the center with Patterson. And once again goes to her left, gets over, shoots. There was a whistle before the shot. But at the end, they give the goal to the Knights. And now Tornadoes 2, Knights 7. 15 seconds left. And it looks, I can't confirm it, but it looks like we'll go into the second quarter with a score of Tornadoes 2, Knights 7. The ball goes on now Casertano. 14 seconds left. Last opportunity for the Tornadoes to score. At least one more goal. There goes the ball that gets blocked. Bree Landman's going to try to get it. And now 3, 2, 1. The first quarter is over. Tornadoes 2, Knights 7. And we're back, everybody, here for the second quarter. Tornadoes 2, Knights 7. It started a very even game. Now, unfortunately, from the Tornadoes' perspective, it has gone a little bit too much in favor of the Knights. However, the Knights have been having a very good game. If you weren't able to watch the first quarter, Knights were able to score 3 unanswered goals by the Tornadoes. But then after a timeout, the Tornadoes were able to push back a bit, getting the score up to 3-2. But then in the final minutes, in the last 5 minutes, the Knights were able to get a very good boost of confidence and score 4 goals, making it 7-2 the score as we head here into the second quarter. And we're seeing it pass. Sanhel to Denega. Denega looking for options. She knows that the Tornadoes need to score. Not necessarily very quick, but at least need to get more possession. And the sooner they score, the faster they can get into leveling the game. Because once again, remember, this is a USA South Conference game. The Knights are in 5th position, the Tornadoes are in 4th. This might very easily be a playoff match. And whoever wins here is most likely going to be able to receive, at least for the first round, a home game. Knights attacking now. He's going to go all the way to the back to number 24, Sidney Bastian. Sidney Bastian does an interesting pass, unable to be received in the center, but goes all the way wide. And now the Knights have the ball. Number 13, Jasmine Manjares. And there they go. Gonna go back to Poulsen. Poulsen's gonna look for options. Gonna go to the center. Interesting pass, no whistle. Now recovered by Grace between 2 Knights players. She gets fouled. The referees call it. And now it's Grace Planton. She's gonna look for options. She's gonna go up. Goes to Madden Norris. Unable to receive the ball. Still in play. Nope. It will be now recovered by the Knights as they go up onto attack. They go to the side. Interesting pass, interesting opportunity. Goes to her right, shoots, but Smith Van Dahl, very good save. It looked like that was going to be unavoidable. And he was going to end in the back of the net. But Smith Van Dahl, good defensive reaction. And still, Tornadoes 2, Knights 7. Casertano making the run. Smith Van Dahl is going to pass it to Denega, unable to get it, and now in a 3v2 opportunity, all the way to the left is by herself, but the pass isn't able to get her. Now it looks like Mickelson is going to have the ball. He's going to go all the way back to Richards. Richards is going to look for options. Bastian isn't one of them. Decides to do it by herself. Bit of movement, Sanhel defending. Now it's going to go all the way back to Bastian. Bastian still passing it around to Mickelson. They go all the way to the side. Not the best pass, but still a nice possession. There goes the ball. 50 seconds left in the shot clock, so there's still a lot of time left for the Knights to keep the ball. More defending, interesting pass. He's gonna shoot and he's gonna score. That's what the Knights have been able to do all around the first quarter. They're in no rush to score. And as soon as they see one slight opportunity, as shown right now, Mackenzie Mickelson is gonna be able to score. Do more danger on the Tornado side. Tornadoes 2, Knights 8. goes the ball up in the air. And now once again, the Knights with the opportunity to attack. There goes the ball, passing it from one side to the other. Bad pass, but still in Knights' possession. As they try to look. Nice option, nice opportunity. Unable to shoot, but gets a foul instead. And it will be a very dangerous opportunity for the Knights. There you go, the Knights shoot, goes wide. And now it'll be Tornado's possession with Jaden taking control of the ball. Passes it to Smith Fondal, drops it. Thankfully, the Knights' offense wasn't very attentive to that play, but this time shoots. Still Smith Fondal safe. The referees blow the whistle. Was it a foul? Doesn't look like it. It was a foul. Not going to be a shot by the Knights, but if there's no defending, it might. And Kense Paulsen scores the 9th of the day. And what seemed to be miscommunications on the Tornado defense. And now, Tornadoes 2, Knights 9. And now Casertano with the ball. Another important distinction to mention, as mentioned when the starting lineups were announced, is that the Tornadoes are playing without Kelsey Hambrick. She's out today, and there goes a shot and scores. Good opportunity by Casertano. Gets to score in what seemed to be out of nowhere. Tornadoes score. Tornadoes now 3, Knights 9, and Ariana Casertano responsible for scoring once again for the Tornadoes. Now the Knights are going to go back in attack. Unable to get possession of the ball. Now they do. As the Knights go. Still passing the ball from side to side. Getting very close to the goal, but at the same time, a lot of Tornadoes there ready to defend. Richard's going to have the ball. He's going to look for options. Going to go to her left. Still looking for options. Once again, 50 seconds left in the shot clock. Passes it all the way to the middle, but Smith von Dahl's going to be able to take the ball. Not much of a rush. Hansen asks for it, doesn't get it. Hill getting close, Norris looking back. And not much happening. Smith von Dahl at the end's gonna go wide. Interesting pass to Denega, unable to get it. And there they go. Interesting pass, gonna be by herself. Shoot, hits the post. A nice play by Sandhill, almost making Sydney Bastian fall. And once again, 3 Knights are marking Sandhill. Now it's down to 1. Mackenzie Mickelson. And the ball goes with Norris. Norris passes it to Grace Blanton. Blanton is going to look for options. And there she has it. Grace Blanton. Give it to Sandhill. Not a lot of movement. Hoping Sandhill does it by herself. Pass it back to Denega. Denega's going to have an interesting opportunity. Goes to her left, goes to her right. She's going to have the possibility to shoot. But gets saved by the Knights. And now it's Knights' possession. Good defense by Grace Blanton. Still Knights' possession. But at least they were able to go as quick as they possibly could. Ooh, very nice move. Kenzie Poulsen was able to take on a Tornado player. And now he's going to have an interesting shooting opportunity. There it goes. Poulsen against Smith von Dahl. Poulsen shoots from far away. Smith von Dahl saved it. And now the ball is with Grace Blanton. Pass it to Smith von Dahl. And Smith von Dahl. It's not going to be in any rush. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. The ball goes to the back. Knights passing it to Tornadoes. Richards against Sandhill. interesting play by the Knights. He's going to have an opportunity to shoot. Shoots, goes wide. Still Knights possession. There goes the ball. She gets pushed and she will get the foul. And now Mia Richard with a very interesting opportunity. And it's been a while since the Knights last scored. Maybe this is the play where they score again. Richards against Smith Van Dahl. Last time she had an opportunity, she shot for a foul. She might do the same this time. Richards gets close, shoots against from the distance. It still goes wide. But 30 seconds left in the shot clock. The pass falls. The referees blow the whistle. Looks like another foul for the Knights. 25 seconds left here in the shot clock. There she goes. She gets very close to Smith Van Dahl. Shoots, woes wide once again. Now Sandhill with the ball. Drops it. And the referees blow the whistle. Now Tornado ball. Grace Blanton. Pass it to Smith Van Dahl. Smith Van Dahl goes up to Maddie Norris. Drops the ball. And there they go. Very interesting pass. Very nice pass from across the goal, but Smith Van Dahl saves it. The ball goes up in the air to Denega. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. There are opportunities and there are way more people this time. Brie Landman, Ariana Casertano, and Sophia Harden. They were some of the options, but unable to get it now. Knights will go back again in attack. The ball goes a bit too wide. Sandhill, nice flick, but he's unable to get it. And it'll be Tornado. It'll be Knights possession once again. Less than 2 minutes left here at the FLML Family Field. The first half. Tornadoes 3, Knights 9. Shoot once again. Nice save by Smith Van Dahl. But the Knights are getting too comfortable with the ball. And making it harder for the Tornadoes to get possession of it. Foul by Sandhill. And maybe Sandhill will be sent, to the box with a yellow card. And then with 1 minute and 11 seconds. Let's see. Fourth time, Kenzie Paulson. She shoots from very far away and hasn't been able to score. So it's not certain if she'll do that this one more time, and this time she'll try to get close to the goal. She gets passes it this time. It hit the post. So it wasn't a goal. It was a very interesting pass. Instead of shooting, she passed it. But then unable to score. A very weak shot. Seemed to be hitting something in the goal. But it looked like it was the post, and now Smith Van Dahl. Passes it. The ball drops. Nice plays by Denega, but not going to be able to keep it. However, the refs blow the whistle. And now it goes. Good pass to Grace. 11 seconds left. Drops the ball. Knights are going to get it. And with less than 7 seconds left, even though the clock stopped, it's basically over. The first half, Tornadoes 3, Knights 9. And we're back, everybody. Thanks to everyone that has been watching the stream so far. As of right now, third quarter, Tornadoes 3, Knights 9. And that's gonna change. It hit the post. And no, it's not gonna change. Hit the post. Knights still 9, Tornadoes still 3. It's interesting to see what will happen. Tornadoes have a very interesting task. Being able to score 6 goals, receive none. Because, as mentioned before, there's a game of the USA South Conference. Knights are in 5th place. Tornadoes are in 4th. And this will most likely be a playoff match. Just depends who's going to be receiving the home game. And there goes the Knights. There goes an interesting pass. Shoots, and once again, Smith Fondal with the save. Grace gets the ball, lifts it there. The ball goes up in the air, but it'll still be Knight possession. Bit of a mess. At the end, it looks like it's going to be the Tornadoes who are going to get the ball. And yeah, it's back to Smith Fondal. Lost ball. Knights are going to go quick in attack. The ball goes back. Paulson had the opportunity to shoot. Did shoot. Saved by Smith Fondal. But the referees blew the whistle before it. And this time, she finally scores. Kelsey Paulson. She's had several opportunities to score, several free throws. Was unable to do so until now. And now Tornadoes 3, Knights 10. The referees blow the whistle. It will be Tornado ball. And Denega with the ball. Denega goes to her left. That could have been a very good opportunity for them. Good defending on this Knight side. And there goes Grace. Grace ready to defend. So does Hill. But since there's a lot of space, the Knights are able to go out of it untouched. Knight's gonna go to her left, gonna go to her right, shoots, scores. Throws a whistle. The clock will get stopped. And it's not gonna be a goal. Instead, it'll be a foul. Still, very good opportunity for the Knights to score. But not exactly a goal. She goes, she shoots, she scores. Very quick play by Mackenzie McKelson. She had already scored. The refs overturned that decision, gave her a foul instead. But this time she's able to score again. Knights 11, Tornadoes 3. The ball is up again once in play. Knights are going to have once again a very clear opportunity right after they had scored. But good defending by Grace Blanton. Sorry, Alice Moore. Both seniors, both very good defenders. Passing it from one side to the other. And they score again. However, Sylvia this time will go. Need to check on the player. The Knights were able to score. However, or at least they were able to put the ball back in the net. But the Tornado side, number 14, Jaden Raddard, is down. Jaden able to walk by herself. And it wasn't a goal. And there they go, Sanhel looking up to attack. The pass will go to the Nega. The Nega has Sophia. The Nega has options. Instead, gonna go still with the ball. Has Grace. Grace gonna get to shoot. Good save by the keeper, Savannah Barnett. But it looks like a foul. Number 11, Mariela Perez, is not very happy with that decision. And now Grace with an opportunity to score the fourth for the Tornadoes. There she goes. Shoots and scores. Very good play by Grace. Good play in general by the Tornadoes. Were able to get a foul. And then Grace is able to score. Tornadoes 4, Knights 11. Aiden Ratter is back in the game. It's a tornado as the Knights are going quickly, trying to score a 12th goal. Another goal for the Knights. Very confusing play. The ball was lost, recovered. They score, and now Knights 12, Tornadoes 4. Grace looking for options. San Hill gonna go to her left, to her right, shoots, goes wide. San Hill still with the ball, looking for options. Doesn't find one. Passes the ball to Norris, unable to get it. Grace is in the end gonna get it, but doesn't shoot. And the ball goes back to the keeper. And now Tornadoes, with gonna be a very dangerous play by the Knights. 3v3. Paulson goes to the left, goes to the right. Passes it. Another pass. There was a shot, or an attempt of a shot, blocked. And now a foul for the Knights. There goes the ball. Shoots and scores. Number 28, Ellie Patterson, scores the 13th goal for the Knights today. And now they're very close to a 10-point lead over the Tornadoes in the third quarter. Tornadoes 4, Knights 13. There goes the ball. Casertano's gonna get it. It's gonna move up wide. There she goes, Paulson. There goes a pass to Paulson, gets to score. The score is now 4-14. Now that means there's a running clock. After a 10-point lead, the clock doesn't stop other than for injuries. It's been a tough game for the Tornadoes, very good game for the Knights. And the Knights now full attack. It would look like a pass, but it came out as a shot. Goes there. Smith van Dal has it. Then Hill shoots and scores. Gets to put the 5th goal for the Tornadoes. Now 9-point difference, so the running clock stops. And we're back, getting to the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Tornadoes 5, Knights 14. Just a reminder, if there's a 10-point difference between either team, it becomes a running clock, which means the clock doesn't stop at all after goals or something, only for timeouts and injuries. And we're having here very close opportunity. The shot goes wide. And Smith Fondal does a pass straight to the middle, intercepted by the Knights. And then that Bino, it goes wide. Tornado ball with 1 minute left in the game in the third quarter. Sand Hill, 40 seconds left. Aiming to score one more goal before the halftime. Sandhill goes, already taking 3 players. Sandhill still with the ball on her stick. Gonna go to Maddie Norris. Maddie Norris gonna go to her right, looking for options. Doesn't find much. Now 22 seconds left. Passes it to Sandhill. It's gonna go wide, and now with less than 20 seconds, the Knights might be able to try and shoot one last time. 13 seconds, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're about to head to the fourth quarter. Tornadoes 5, Knights 14. Another goal for the Knights. Now, once again, the running clock is in play. Goal by number 18, Mackenzie Mikkelsen. They score again. 5-16 now. And already a 9-point lead ahead of the fourth quarter was very hard. But less than 2 minutes and 2 goals. Once again, Mackenzie Mikkelsen scores for the Knights. Not the best start to the end of the game. Fourth quarter, Tornadoes 5, Knights 16. Very nice play by Grace. Now she's going to go by herself. Has an option with Brian Sophia. And there goes Casertano. Passing it to the Nega. The Nega's going to have the opportunity to shoot. Shoots, but gets saved. Good save by Savannah Burnett. As the Knights are now in attack. On what looks to be 3 players attacking, 4 players defending. But now more Knights are getting here, as well as Tornadoes. So it might get pretty even. There goes a pass by herself. Shoots number 4, Kenzie Poulsen. Now the 17th goal of the afternoon. It's turning into a very, very one-sided game. Apparently there was a foul. And the game might turn into a 13-point difference. As the ball goes, shoots, but Smith Van Dahl in the back of the goal. Able to save it. There goes Matty Norris. Shoots, goes wide. Shoots, goes wide. There's a whistle, however. Looked like it might be a foul. Scores fourth. Number 4, Kenzie Poulsen. He's been having an amazing game today. Scores once again. Now Tornadoes 5, Knights 18. Another foul, another opportunity, another shot. Save by Smith Van Dahl. And it will be Tornado ball. shot by Maddie Norris, saved by Savannah Burnett. Now, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter for these Tornadoes 5, Knights 18. And another goal. What a game Kenzie Poulsen is having. And for the people watching at home, in total, Kenzie Poulsen and Mackenzie Mickelson, they have scored 14 of the 19 goals today. 8 of them by Kenzie Poulsen, 6 of them by Mackenzie Mickelson. 1 assist by Mackenzie Mickelson. For the Brevard side, it's been 2 goals by Senhel and 2 goals by Ariana Casertano. And then as we're heading into the last 30 seconds, the shoot goes wide. And now into the last 30 seconds. Still Knights ball. Will they get to the 20-goal mark? 20 seconds now. And let's remember, since it's running clock, with 15 seconds, she'll get close, she'll shoot, and she'll score. Number 22, Aubrey Reynolds. She was trying to shoot very quickly, was able to do so. And as we head to the end of the game, Tornadoes 5, Knights 20. What a very good game the Knights had. But sadly, not the same can be said about the Tornadoes. And it is true that the Tornadoes were without Kelsey Hamrick. So eventually, when they go to the playoffs, this result might be different. But as of right now, very good game by the Knights. 20 goals. Tornadoes scored 5. And we'll see you soon. Don't forget, there's still baseball today. There are several more sports here at Brevard College. Thanks everybody that tuned in. And we'll see you next time for another women's lacrosse game.